Okay, is there anybody out there can hear me? If you can hear me, give me a little thumbs up or heads up or whatever. Is there anybody out there can hear or see me? So I hope we are live, but I can't see any comments or anything like that. Oh, hey, Craft Leo. I am glad that you popped up there because I was getting ready to turn this thing off. Well, we're going to do another roll call tonight, and we're going to do some pros and cons. And hey, Kay, way out there in California way. Okay, well, I'm not going to get off too quick. Hey, I'm biased. I'm not going to get off too quick tonight, but you know I don't do long videos. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some, talk about a little pros and a little cons. And watch to the end now because we're going to have a little giveaway, a little trivia. JG3 always saying that my trivias are a little hard for him, but we're going to make this one real easy. But first, you know that I got some new baby chicks, a new addition to our family. And I wanted to talk about the pros and the cons of raising baby chicks. Hey, J3, raising baby chicks. Mona. And, you know, there are some pros and there are some cons in my first order this year, which I might have got them a little too early, a little cold. But I lost about 23 birds. And so, but the company, G Mama Grow, hey, Dollar, the company that I ordered from is have already sent me a email that they are shipping my loss. So if you're going to get baby chicks or ducks or whatever, order from a reputable company, somebody that you can trust. And Miss Kimberly, how you doing? Well, I'm so glad to see you all because, like I said, I was getting ready to get off of this thing. But I'm not going to wear your patient too long, but I just want to know, have anybody else thought about maybe any pros or any cons in raising your baby chicks or if you're raising baby chicks? Fran said that if you come down to the pros, it was to do what, Fran?
If you come down to the pros and you're raising your own food, you know what's in it, what's on it, and what it's about. When you buy it from someone else, you don't know the background of your own food. So even though it's a challenge and a lot of hard work, it's worth it because you know what
Tampa
you're
Creek.
harvesting.
Tampa Creek. But anywho, as I was saying, that a lot of times we have pros and cons on everything. That's even life itself. But we have to weigh the good and the bad. That's even doing a garden. The garden is the same thing. You got pros and cons even in the garden. And regardless of what you do, it's going to be hard work. Either way you go, it's going to be hard work. But my thing about it is I like the garden because I like fresh veggies, as Avaz told me to say, because I have trouble with that word, vegetables. But anywho, anywho, I like to raise as much as possible because I like to share with other people. And then I like to see the smile on their faces when you share with
That's another advantage for growing your own food. Usually, the abundance is even if you're canning it or freezing it or preserving it in any way, there's usually more than you can eat. So you have an opportunity to share your bounty with others.
them. Amen on that. But as I was saying about the garden, I plant a lot of different stuff. And a lot of it I planted just to see it grow. It's just the the benefit of seeing it grow to full maturity. The same thing about my chicks. I've been raising chicks ever since I was a kid. And it's not only a habit to me, it's fun to me to see them grow and mature. And the fresh eggs, you can't beat them
You can't beat them.
because now we froze some eggs, and but we lost a lot of chickens. So those eggs had to come out of that freezer, and we had to do something with them. But anyway, I just wanted to come on for a little while and chat with you guys and just see what your cons or your pros might be in raising your own. So anybody else got anything out there that they want to speak on or
Well,
speak about?
while you're waiting, that's one of the cons of raising your own chicks.
Hey,
Uh,
Kia,
Our chicks, they were murdered by what kind of animal
it
was it?
was a mass bandit.
What's okay? What's a mass
It's a
bandit?
raccoon,
Okay, the raccoon killed how many?
23.
The raccoon killed 23 egg laying chickens. And so that's a con for raising your own chickens. You have to be very careful about where you have them housed because just like you like to eat chickens and eggs, other creatures like them too. And if you're not careful, you won't get any and they will eat all of it.
Amen on that.
So
Amen.
that's one of the cons of raising your own.
Autumns. So you name that tree after Fran.
Thank you.
Cato Farms. Cato Farms. I'm glad to see you guys. Really, I am. Yeah, I know what you mean, Crafty Leo. And they are amazing. But let me throw a little tidbit in here. I'm not affiliated with these people whatsoever, none whatsoever. But I ordered from Hoover Hatchery out of Iowa, and I spoke to the lady today. Today, she had sent me an email telling me that she's gonna reimburse and she's shipping me the chicks that I lost, which is fantastic because the post office they do a good job in some cases, but if you get chicks delivered to their place at 1 o'clock in the morning, and the people that work there don't get there till 7 o'clock that morning or 8 o'clock that morning, that's about 8 hours that those baby chicks got to be out there on the dock in the cold weather without food or whatever. So what I'm saying in so many words, if you're gonna do baby chicks, if you can get them from your local feed store or something like that, where they're close, then you can do that. But the feed stores that I went to and the stores that I usually buy my feed from, they don't have them. And they said that they would not have them until April or May. But if you get them in April or May, then it's going to be that much longer before you can have eggs. You know what I'm saying? But if you're getting them now, by the time the summer get here good, then you got egg layers. Okay. I don't know about doing quails down at Tampa Creek. I've never even tried to do quails, but that's a possibility. I'm thinking about that. But I did tell
Ducks.
I did, yeah, ducks. I did tell the lady today that I wanted to order some ducks from her because now you're talking about raising ducks and baking cakes and cooking like Fran like to do. Now she just jumps all on me because I don't have no duck eggs no more.
Well, duck eggs are one of the best eggs you can use to bake a cake with. Um, I enjoy having duck eggs when I'm baking.
And also, we have another addition to the family. We had baby rabbits yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Baby rabbits was born yesterday. I don't know how many there are. I did not bother them, and I will not bother them until they peep their little heads out. And then I will check on them. Hey, Hudson, going with Hudson. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. And but what I want you to do, let's do a quick roll call and let me know what zone you're in and what your weather is like. If you don't want nobody to know what state you live in, you ain't got to say it. Just let me know what your weather is like and give me a shout out. We're going to do a quick roll call here. And then we're going to get to the drawing so we can get out of here. Okay. Anybody want to come up there and tell me, do this roll call with me and let me know what your weather is like and how everybody's percolating? Okay, zone 10B, Southern Cal. Okay. She said 60 there. Rainy in Louisiana. Zone 7, 52 degrees. That's up around Old Oldham up there. Well, here in South Carolina, we got about, 50 something today?
Yep.
We got up to 50s, foggy and it's rainy. Okay, Kimberly said on the West Coast it's raining. And got real foggy out there now. It's just like, thick, where you can take one of those machetes and slice it. I'm just cutting up, people, just having a good time. You know, people are too tight now. G Mama Grove is in zone 6A, 52 degrees. Okay. And Kia, you down in Columbia. That's my baby girl, my granddaughter down there in college at Dome Master down there. Okay, Tennessee, 60 degrees. All righty. Glad to hear from all of you. Glad everybody's doing good. And we want to continue praying for those that have had misfortunes, have had loss to their family, that have been sick. We want to continue praying for those people. And definitely pray for Cheryl Faulkner. I heard that she been down under the weather, so I want everybody to send out a prayer for her. But that's about all we got, people. And I will be popping back.
Let me show
For that
my
JG3,
seeds.
Georgia 8B, 69 degrees. Okay, 69. Good Lord, man, you ought to be growing some corn. You ought to have corn in the ground 69 degrees. If I get weather like that, I tell you, I'll be just showing out there. I have okra sprouting all over the garden. And you know I love me some okra. Okay, Kimberly, she's in zone 10. That's out in California on the West Coast, I believe. Shannon. Hey, Shannon.
What is it? Keep us a difference.
Okay, what we're going to do now is Miss Fran wanted to show you guys her seeds and what she's going to be doing this year. And so I'm going to let Miss Fran have this thing right now so I can get to y'all giveaway. Okay, Fran.
Okay. I am real excited because I've been hearing you guys talk about Kushaw striped pumpkins. And last year I looked all over the place. I couldn't find any, but this year I ordered some seeds.
55 degrees, it's on 10. Okay.
Who is
go ahead.
that?
Go ahead.
I want to see what they taste like because you guys seem to be really into them. I've heard a number of you talking about,
Fifi,
and so I'm excited about having my Cushall seeds. But I'm gonna plant. I like planting different stuff to see how it tastes and see how it grows. And last year we planted delicata squash. I like different kinds of squash. I'm gonna do the delicatas again. I'm gonna do butternut squash. Of course, I'm gonna do crookneck summer squash, and I'm gonna do this buttercup winter squash. I don't know if you can see it. Buttercup winter squash.
she like to grow pretty stuff. You know, I
I
like to grow.
do
I like to grow stuff you just eat and get down on.
like this pink banana squash. Never heard of it, never tasted it, but I'm excited about trying it.
Kay said she never have tried the Cushall before either.
I know
Kay
Homestead.
saying 55. Glad you're here.
I know Homestead Heart. That's the first place I ever heard about Cushall seeds was on her channel. I'm gonna grow the purple broccoli again this year. I have the seeds for that. I'm gonna grow the Royal Burgundy string beans. They taste just like regular string beans, and when you put them in hot water,
They turn green.
they turn they turn green. I'm gonna grow some red noodle beans. I have grown those before, and I like them. A lot of this stuff is just for people like me that like to try new things. There's nothing special, really special about them. I'm gonna grow purple top turnip greens. To me, purple top turnip greens are sweeter than seven top turnip greens or mixed turnip greens. If you order the purple top turnips, it grows a turnip beneath it. And when you see that the tops of the turnips are purple on here, that's why they call it purple top.
Kimberly, we're praying for you too. But anyway, Fred be showing you guys these pretty seeds all night long, and I'm just not gonna do that.
I'm not done. I got to talk about my watermelon.
Well, talk about the watermelons and pop it up.
See, he invited me to be on here, and now he's invited me to go away. I'm going to grow some different kinds of watermelon. I want to grow that huge rattlesnake watermelon. But I also, about 20 some years ago, I was in Morocco, Africa, and the watermelons were as sweet as it could be. And year before last, I tried to germinate some of the seeds, and they were still viable. Don't laugh.
No,
I'll let y'all.
Said I'm hating on you.
Say what?
She said I was hating on you.
She's right. So this year I'll let y'all know how it turns out. If they're still viable and if they germinate. People would be surprised how long seeds last. If you keep them in a dry, cool space, some seeds will last years and years. Don't throw throw your old seeds away. Hang on to them.
That is true.
So, okay, I'm done.
Okay,
go ahead, Bammitt.
Good. Let me go ahead and get to the thing that Crafty Leo want to get to. I know
what did she say she want to get
Crafty
to?
Leo want to get to that giveaway her and her boss. That's exactly what they did.
Good luck, Crafty Leo.
But anywho, this is the trivia for tonight. Listen real close now. Back in the day now, when your grandparents and probably Big Mama was living, if one person had a lot of this, another person didn't have anything, what did they do? And they ain't stealing either. Don't put that out. Give me the term, the word that they did. Oh, okay, Mike.
What did
Mike was the first one. Barter. Okay, there we go. Mike, send me your email address.
Mike's choice.
Okay, that's over
Mike's-
with now. That's over with.
Mike's
Mike,
chaotic
yeah,
garden.
it's over with. So don't do no more.
Everybody put barter. Moonshine.
Moonshine.
Mr. Mike always winning.
Yeah, Mike is always winning. But anywho, people, I love you. I appreciate you. And I really love you. And there ain't a thing you can do about it. Good night.